Hello, friends. It is week 2 end results, and I'm really happy to be able to say that I successfully completed week 2, and it feels good. It feels like I'm starting to really get the hang of this, and wow, I'm already halfway through one whole month, which is, it sounds like a lot, but time just flies by. So the results are 9.7 pounds. So that's almost a full 10 pounds in 2 short weeks. This program works. It's, I'm not used to having a program that actually yields consistent results. I'm used to kind of it being flaky, and I start losing weight and then suddenly I gain a few pounds back, or I just stop losing weight. But I mean, this has really been consistent. It's awesome. Of course we have normal fluctuations, but yeah, this is very, very consistent weight loss results, so I'm really happy about that. It gives me more motivation, I guess, to keep going, because it's consistent. It's faithful, I can actually trust the process, which is very nice. So yay. And okay, this week I got a little more creative with my lean and green meals. So I'm on the 5-in-1 plan, which means 5 of my daily meals, are the fuelings that come in the Optavia box that you order, and then 1 is a lean and green meal that you can make yourself, and it includes lean protein and green, so vegetables that are approved on the plan, which are almost all of them. They try to shoot for the non-starchy vegetables. Okay, so for my lean and green, I got pretty creative this week, and I tried out some cauliflower pizza. So I actually went to Target and got cauliflower pizza, the brand Cauli Power, and I was able to have 1/4 of the pie for a lean and green with a 1/4 cup of reduced fat cheese, shredded cheese, and some hot sauce, of course, because the Mexican side of me, I need the hot sauce. What can I say? I love hot sauce. But I'm not gonna lie, the Cauli Power, it was good. However, I ended up making my own cauliflower pizza, and it was way better. Plus I could eat a lot more of it. I ate the whole thing as opposed to just a 1/4 of it, So, yeah, that was really cool. I definitely recommend making your own cauliflower pizza. It was really good, and it counted as 1 lean and green meal. Really cool that you can have pizza and lose weight, and it tasted like pizza. It wasn't oh, I'm eating a vegetable. It tasted just like pizza. It was really good. Another creative thing I did for the lean and green meal was I made the mashed potatoes, the Optavia mashed potatoes package, into bread. So I ended up turning that into bread, and sliced it and put some cream cheese in the middle, and it was really good. So yeah, just some creative things. You got to spice things up because it can get boring eating the same thing over and over. So whatever works for you. I like a little bit of creativity in there. Okay, the last thing I'm going to talk about is the life book. So this has really been helping me. Whenever you start Optavia, you also get a life book, which gives you tools and knowledge to go deeper and have more success, because knowledge is power, and we all need tools, especially mind tools, because mind over matter. And honestly, when it comes to weight loss, and it's a lot of it is psychological. So definitely helps me. So this week I was kind of reviewing in the life book a certain element. It goes over healthy mindset. And the tool that they give you is called Stop, Challenge, and Choose. So it talks about, let's see, I have the book out right now. It talks about having a stimulus that creates an immediate response. So from our emotional brain. And it doesn't give you time to really think and to choose and make the right decision for yourself. You know, it's kind of this automatic thing that happens to us. It's like a stimulus. It could be a person, a group of people, it could be a place, you know, somewhere, your environment. It could be a thing that maybe triggers your emotional brain. And sometimes we, you know, you've all probably heard of emotional eating. Sometimes we eat out of emotions. Or, so it talks about that, which is really good because I feel like that's very overlooked. You know, people don't talk about the psychology behind weight loss as much as they should, and it really has a huge effect on our lives. So, yeah, I really like that it goes over that. Okay, so they give you a tool, and it's called Stop, Challenge, Choose. All right, so I'm just reading here. How do we break the stimulus response that triggers reactive behavior and gains control over our automated brain and subconscious mind? So that's where Stop, Challenge, Choose comes into play. All right, so stop, meaning your body and mind are tightly linked. The physical sensations, like that feeling in your gut, are cues that signal you to immediately take control of your current condition. So whenever you notice that you're about to maybe eat emotionally, you know, instead of just automatically doing it, it's telling you can stop and actually, you know, pause. Take a moment to pause. And then the next thing is challenge, which says by becoming good at stopping, you're putting yourself in a position to know how to control your response to a negative feeling or emotion. So you can actually challenge yourself and be like, or challenge that trigger and think, okay, how do I respond to this correctly and take control of my situation instead of letting my situation control me? And then choose, finally choosing. So it says, this book is making you aware, teaching you the principled habits of health so that you will have a growing repertoire of better choices to make in every circumstance. Like all other habit installations, using Stop, Challenge, Choose will take time and practice to learn and install, but over time they will become automated. So it's like, you know, the more that you do that, you use this tool and you practice it and you put it into practice in all of these different circumstances you come into every day, it's just life, you get better at it, and better, and eventually it becomes automated. You know, it becomes like second nature. So that's really cool. Your detected feeling is the cue which signals stop. The routine is your thinking challenge of sorting out what is going on, and reward is making the right choice by choosing an action that turns a potential negative action into a positive choice. This will give you a sense of accomplishment. And honestly, accomplishment is, you know, a reward, and it makes you want to keep going. And it becomes easier. It becomes easier with practice. So tell me what you think about that. Can you relate to that? And You know, what are some ways that you can use stop, challenge, choose in your daily life? I know for me, I can use it pretty much with everything. I'm very, I guess, I'm a very emotional being. I mean, we all kind of sometimes let our emotions, you know, make the decisions for us instead of almost thinking like a scientist and, you know, really just letting ourselves take control of the situation. And yeah, but it gets easier. The good news is that it gets easier. So I can definitely say that I have struggles. Sometimes I want to, you know, I'll miss like restaurant food, certain like restaurant foods, and I'll want to just like go grab it or order it real quick, and you know. But then I just kind of stop myself. I use that tool. I stop. I'm like, wait, no, I'm not going to do that. And then I challenge it. Like, why do I want to do that? Well, you know, maybe because this happened and I'm just like wanting to emotionally eat. Or, you know, I passed a certain restaurant and had like a nostalgic feeling and I wanted to go there and order out, takeout. Or I had a smell, maybe like I smelled some brownies or something. Just things like that those stimulus that trigger, you know, like almost an immediate response. And it's like, okay, you know, how can I be the dominant force here and make, you know, the right decision for myself that's going to benefit me in the long run and benefit my future, and not, you know, just be temporarily satisfying. Like what? It's going to satisfy me for maybe 5 or 10 minutes, and then, oh, this is good, and then afterwards I'm going to feel terrible about it and be like, okay, you know, of course we're all human and we all miss the mark in some way, and that's okay. But it just gives you a good tool to use, and you know that it's always there for you and you can use it, and it benefits you in the long run, not just the right now. So I really hope that, you know, that speaks to you and that is relatable. And yeah, just let me know like how, you know, you interpret that, or how you could use that tool, stop, challenge, choose, in your daily life. Leave comments below. And thanks for watching. I'll try to post another video next week on Wednesday, going over my week 3. See you then. Bye.